Have you ever been on a farm and thought to yourself, I wish this was Minecraft? Well, like, someone did. Farm Hunt is a Hypixel social experiment with a small but active user base. The game was created to be a unique spin on the Minecraft hide-and-seek genre. You see, Minecraft servers like Mineplex and Hive have hide-and-seek games where players disguise themselves as Minecraft blocks. These players would hide in these large maps full of randomly placed blocks, and they would have to try to blend in without being spotted by the hunters. The hunters would try to find the people disguised as blocks and kill them with murder. Once a hider is murdered, they are reborn as hunters to help murder more guys, and the hiders would end up winning if they did not die before a certain amount of time passed, while the hunters win if they manage to kill all the hiders like they are dodo birds. It's definitely a really good concept for a game, which is why Don TDM made so many videos playing it. So when Hypixel made their hide-and-seek game, they decided it would have to be more unique in order to stand out. This is why they decided to turn the game where you harm inanimate objects into a game where you slaughter animals. So when you first run the game, you are put in a lobby that is associated with a certain map. There are 4 different maps currently, and they are Farm, Meadow, Homestead, and Beach Party. And all of these maps actually have their very own lobby. And even though each map has a different lobby, all of them suck. All the lobbies are just a giant room for people to wait in before the game starts, which is what a lobby should be, but other Hypixel games at least include a tutorial or parkour in the lobby to help pass the time. But all that Farm Hunt has in its lobby are signs telling you how to leave the game, and whatever this is. But in the end, what counts is the actual game being good. So let's talk about that. So the game works by having people in the lobby choose whether or not they want to be a hider or a hunter. And this only works sometimes. Then when the game actually starts, hiders, also known as the animals, are teleported to the map while the hunters stay in the lobby. This is done so the hiders have a 30-second head start before the hunters spawn in to commit murder. After those 30 seconds pass, the hiders have to survive for 5 minutes to win, which sounds easy, but it is actually the opposite of that. Because like the other hide-and-seek games, when a hider dies, they become a hunter, which means as the game goes on, the balance of power shifts from the hiders to the hunters, which is why the hiders get a knockback bow. Haha. Why is this working so well? Oh no, that missed. No, no. Haha. I'll just hide on this boat. I'm gonna live forever. The hiders also get other items to help them throughout the game, like the transformation wand, which can make a hider turn into any animal they are next to if they right click. This can help a hider change their appearance, so if a hunter is looking for them, it is impossible to find them. They'll never find me as a donkey. The donkeys are unkillable. Frick. There are also 3 taunts a hider can use. There's the safe taunt, which makes a random animal noise, and there's also the dangerous taunt, which makes the hider literally take a fat crap. Why is it labeled? And the firework taunt, which happens to shoot a firework. For some reason, the firework taunt has a limit of 5 uses, while the other ones are infinite. All the taunts have a cooldown time, but the taunts themselves are kind of useless. Like, they give hiders arcade coins, but other than that, they are only there in case you get bored of the game. So since the hiders get so many cool items, it is probably safe to ask, what do the hunters get? They get iron armor, a wood sword, and a bow. And a thing that spawns exploding sheep. It makes sense for the hunters to not have the best items because there are usually a lot of them at once. And the fun of being a hider is being able to escape after someone finds you. So the hunters having really good items would, in the long run, make the game less fun. But I still haven't even talked about what the actual game is like, so I should do that now. So, what is the game like? Pig conga line? Okay, so as a hider, you usually find a place to sit for the whole game, and then you stay there, which does not make for the most intense gameplay. Sometimes you can get in like a tense situation where a lot of hunters are near you and get really close to finding you, but then they just walk away to most likely get milk like my dad. But after they leave, you just go back to sitting silently again. This isn't really a problem with the game itself, it's more of a problem with real hide and seek. But when you play hide and seek in real life, it is sort of more tense because you are actually there in person. So it can be hard to translate that level of tenseness to a video game. So the best way to play the game as a hider is to not hide. These guys all suck at the game actually. I'm the only good one. What? No, I'm dead. I'm literally dead. So now that we know what being a hider is like, what is being a hunter like? Well, if you end up playing as a hunter, you can have fun just hitting every animal you see until one actually takes damage. It is sort of cool what they did with the hunters because some of the fake animals around the map are made to move so you could mistake them for being a player, like pig congling. But the problem is when you usually find a real person, you just get knockback bowed. So, in conclusion, Farm Hunt can be a very fun, replayable game. A hunter can have fun chasing down others to convert them out of being an animal, and a hider can have fun doing whatever. That's why I'm rating this game a 4 out of 5, because it needs more animal.
I thought some of you might like to know a little bit more about our drummer, whom we affectionately refer to as Animal. Animal! That's his name, actually. Why don't you tell our audience, how long have you been playing the drums? 5 years, huh? Yes.
Oh, nice.
You like them more than food, I guess, huh?
They are food. Eat drums, eat cymbals.
How symbolic.